Hey, Candy. I'm here back at my parents' house. Look at the beautiful woods behind me. And look at that beautiful woman over there. That's my mom. um, and we're here with a book, and that looks really cool. I'm excited about it because when I look at the cover and when I think about it, it really makes me feel like a kid. And I'm going to read you the title, and you're probably going to be like, oh, yeah, I know how this guy is feeling. Okay. So let me share my screen. Okay, and this book is called Jabari Jumps. Doesn't that kind of like totally put you in a headspace of like, yeah, I remember the first time I jumped off the diving board, or, oh, sorry guys, my friend's texting me a lot. Let's just move it. I remember the first time I jumped off the diving board, or maybe like this is the summer where you're like, I'm gonna jump off the diving board. I think I was probably older than you guys when I jumped off the diving board for the first time, and it took so much to get me to jump off the diving board. I remember everyone promised me so much ice cream. They were like, I'll buy you this ice cream and that ice cream. And that's what got me to finally jump was lots of ice cream. So maybe you're braver than me. Maybe you're really courageous, or maybe like even talking about this right now is making you feel a little bit nervous in your heart. But this is a cool story. I love reading about how other kids deal with things. And this book is called Jabari Jumps by Gaia Cornwall. I'm jumping off the diving board today, Jabari told his dad. Really? Said his dad. The diving board was high and maybe a little scary, but Jabari had finished his swimming lessons and passed his swim test, and now he was ready to jump. I'm a great jumper, said Jabari, so I'm not scared at all. Jabari watched the other kids climb the long ladder. They walked all the way out to the end of the board, as big as tiny bugs. Then they stood on the edge. They spread their arms and bent their knees and sprang up, 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 and then they dove down, down, down. Splash. Looks easy, Jabari said. But when his dad squeezed his hand, Jabari squeezed back. Why do you think Jabari's dad is squeezing his hand? Why do you think Jabari squeezed his dad's hand back? Do you ever give someone's hand a squeeze? Maybe when you're getting like a shot, like at the doctor's office. I think he's feeling a little nervous, even though he's pretending to be really, really brave. Sometimes you have to pretend to be brave to be brave. Jabari stood at the bottom of the ladder. He looked up. You can go before me if you want, he told the kid behind him. I need to think about what kind of special jump I'm going to do. Jabari thought and thought. Ooh, the ladder sometimes is even scary. Hey friends, this is a high dive. Like even a low diving board is pretty scary for kindergarten kids, right? Maybe some of you guys are like, I could do it. Jabari started to climb up and up. This ladder is very tall, he thought. Are you okay? Called his dad. I'm just a little tired, said Jabari. Maybe you should climb down and take a tiny rest, said his dad. A tiny rest sounded like a good idea. When he got to the bottom, Jabari remembered something. I forgot to do my stretches, he said to his dad. Stretching is very important, said his dad. I think tomorrow might be a better day for jumping, Jabari said. They looked up at the diving board together. It's okay to feel a little scared, said his dad. Sometimes if I feel a little scared, I take a deep breath and I tell myself, I'm ready. And you know what? Sometimes it stops feeling scary and feels a little like a surprise. Jabari loved surprises. You guys, it's starting to rain a little bit on my computer. Jabari took a deep breath and felt it fill his body from the ends of his hair right down to the tips of his toes. Ooh, let's take a deep breath like that, friends. Jabari looked up. He began to climb up and up and up until he got to the top. Jabari stood up straight. He walked all the way to the end of the board. His toes curled around the rough edge. Friends, look at that illustration. Look how high he is. Where's his dad? Why isn't his dad looking up? That is a cool illustration, right? I've seen that perspective before. Jabari looked out. As far as he could see, he felt like he was ready. I love surprises. I love surprises, he whispered. He took a deep breath and spread his arms and bent his knees. Then he sprang up off the board, flying. Whoa! Jabari hit the water with a splash. Hey friends, I really like this illustration because it's a mix of reading and illustration. Look how they wrote the word splash. That's cool, right? Are you supposed to click on it? Splash. We know what the word splash is. You guys can sound out that word. There's a nice digraph at the end, right? That's something cool that you guys could try in your illustrations. Down, down, down he went, and then back up. Whoosh. Jabari, you did it, said his dad. I did it, said Jabari. I'm a great jumper. And you know what? What, said his dad. Surprise double backflip is next. Oh. That is a really, really good story, especially for going right into summer, friends. So my question for you guys today is, what is some fear that you have conquered? Maybe it was jumping off the diving board. Maybe it was swimming in the deep end for the first time. Maybe it was like going on your bike without your training wheels. But I want to know, what's something that you were afraid of and that you got better at doing? Or maybe something that you're still afraid of, but you want to be braver about it this coming summer. So tell me. I can't wait to hear about it. Okay. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.